That could be the thumbnail.
What's the thumbnail?
I go to my ex-wife's house. What happens next?
There's nobody there. So I was like, I'm gonna record something today. I didn't put one up yesterday. I put a video up the day before, and I'm like, I'll find something to record. Going on like 2 weeks running this walker, and as much as I love the walker, I'm getting old and sitting down on mowers all day just ain't the thing for me.
This video is
So
sponsored by
so the deal is, like, the parts came in, like, they were so delayed at the dealer. Like, the dealer was getting mad. They ordered so much stuff and the parts came in, but then they only got a certain amount of parts in, and I thought my exhaust had showed up yesterday, and it didn't. It was supposed to, but then I guess it ended up coming in later last night. So first thing this morning, they swapped it out and got it done. So I had all the mowers on the trailer today, not thinking that, you know, we were going to be able to pick up that mower during the day today until later tonight or tomorrow morning even. And we're 3 lawns in. Not even 3, we're just starting the 3rd one. He calls, he goes, your mower's done, it's ready. Super excited and super happy to go get my 72, but I'm like, damn it, now I got a trailer full of freaking mowers. We're like 20 minutes away from the shop. I'm like, I'm not running, and the dealer's 5 minutes away from where we're at. I'm like, I'm not running all the way back to the shop to dump off a mower, all the way back past where we're at to go to the dealer, get the mower, then come back and get back on the route. But I'm like, I know somebody that lives right around the corner. I'm like, if she would be so kind as to let me dump a mower at her house. So I sent her a text and I'm like, hey, can I dump a mower at your house and I'll pick it up later tonight? And she said, yeah, no problem. She goes, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, and I explained to her the situation, whatever. She's like, yeah, go ahead, I don't care. So that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go dump the walker off at her house right around the corner here, which happens to be my ex-wife. And then we're gonna run over to the dealer, pick up my 72 and get back on track, which is great because on Thursdays we got a lot of big lawns and it'll be so much nicer to have the 72. Plus, the walker does all right, that 56 side discharge. I mean, cut's freaking phenomenal, but as far as mulching goes, it doesn't mulch that great. It does all right. It'll get the job done, but it's not like the right. The right will mulch much better. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So we're gonna go get it and we'll be back. What are you staring at, Billy? I cut Billy's hair last night. Faded up the sides and the back. Slowly getting rid of some of the flow.
Yeah, man.
You just look ridiculous. It'd be funny if you had one of them twirly top things on top of your head in the center.
Wait.
What are you doing?
Yeah, man. Is it sticking through?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sour mode. Yes, it is.
Whatever you want to do. You look like you're 12. So we just stopped at the dealer, got the 72. Billy puts the gate down as soon as he puts down, we're pop! One of the spring, shut up. One of the spring assists for the gate snapped. Billy kneels down the ground, he's like, it's always something. Always something. We got spares in the shop, but they are not fun. They are literally dangerous to change. Dangerous. Like, we use 3 4-foot long demolition bars prying on a spring on the side of the gate just to change those things every time. We've changed, they break all the time. So we freaking at least one a year. This year the one on that side already broke and we got that one done. Now this side broke. That's 2 this year. But yeah, it's always something, isn't it, Billy? Just can't win, boy, I'll tell you what. But for those of you that were commenting 2 weeks ago when the exhaust blew apart on the new 72, not new 72, but the new motor and exhaust that's on the 72. People were saying it should be covered under warranty. I hope they cover it. They did. So they didn't charge me anything. He's like, sorry it took so long. We're waiting on parts, which wasn't their fault. But yeah, it's all done and didn't cost me a dime. So here we go. we don't get too detailed here each time. We'll be here 6 or 7 more times before leaf season's done. But just a quick blowout around the house to get the bulk out, and then Billy takes the windstorm, or I take it, whoever, and blow everything all the way to the woods in the front like we showed up there, or we blow it here and just blow it over the cliff. Here comes Billy up the side. That's nothing. It's they'll get 4 or 5 foot deep the entire length of that backyard and everything out here. It gets, and by the time you get halfway over, they're like 3 foot deep, the whole length of it. They get pretty bad. I think, I don't know, probably 9 years or so we've been doing this property. They get hefty, faux show. Let me set you down. But there's gonna be a lot of them. So we just come through once a week. Blow it real quick around the house. We don't even mow it. It's so short. We have it so short right now, it's not even growing. But we blow the whole yard clean. Blow it real quick around the house. Blow that off the sides. For those of you that will ask, I'm sure a bunch of you will ask, we charge double. So whatever the weekly cut amount is here, which I'm not going to tell you, but whatever the weekly cut amount is here, they pay double that. So let's just say, I don't know, let's just say it's $70 a week to cut this. They pay $140, and they do that each week, and we'll be here like 6 or 7 times before the leaf season's done. So if that was the amount, then 140 times 7, that's what they pay. Super easy. I mean, once it gets really windy like it does in the heart of leaf season, and we get some rain, they get wet, you know, it's a little more difficult, but it's still nothing too bad. But I'll tell you what, I hated the first few years I did it without that windstorm. Now, way better. Mucho easier. Doesn't even fit. Gotta flip the deck up each time. Isn't that nice? So we had to run back by where we dropped this off this morning and pick it back up, which is fine because it was on the way to the next lawn. But we had to run all the way back to the dealer again because the other right, the new one we just bought last fall, it's not even a year old yet, won't start. It won't click. It won't do anything. So we check the PTO switch, pull it up, you hear the PTO come on. Down, shuts off. Check the fuses. All the fuses are good. Everything's good on it. All the safety switches, no bueno. Pretty sure it's a starter. So we took it back to the dealer. He said, we'll get on it right away. So we had disengaged the hydros, push it off the trailer. And they said they'll get on it right away. I'm hoping, they just got back from lunch. I'm hoping they do it now, get it done this afternoon, fix it, whatever it is. Even if it's a starter. I have a 3-year warranty on it. And I told him, he goes, is this the one you bought like the end of last October or beginning of November? And I said, yeah. And he goes, ain't even a year old yet. I go, nope. He goes, how many hours are on it? I said, 651. He's like, Jesus. And I said, yeah. He goes, that messed up my warranty? He goes, no, it's a 3-year warranty. I don't care how many hours you have on it. It's like, all right, cool. So whatever it is should be covered under warranty. If it's a starter, I don't know. They're thinking it's probably the starter. So, because we checked other stuff. Now Billy's running the old walker.
Yeah.
I knew it wouldn't go a full day without blood. Not really sure how that happened. I think reaching up under the console of the X52, pulling the plug out so I can get to the fuses. I think that's how I did it. I don't know. I didn't even realize I did it until I looked down and seen blood dripping off my hand. So, whatever. Another day. Hopefully that mower is fixed and I can run back up and pick that one up at the end of the day. But either way, that was our main bagging mower now. So, we ain't bagging with that thing anymore today, obviously. And we ain't bagging with the walker because we have the side discharge deck on it. But the last, we got 1, 2, 3, we have 4 left to go. And none of them require bagging. So, and if any of them have to be taken care of in that way, we can windstorm any of them. So, let's just get through the rest of the day.
Hold up. I got sticky fingers.
We have a customer that leaves us snacks and waters every week, every year. But we just finished our last 2, or back to back, and the dealer calls and says, "Your mower's done, come get it." It's like, really? What was it? He goes, "Power wire broke off the starter." I'm like, great. He goes, "Hey, it's the mower your son rides all the time, right?" And I said, "Yeah, they watch all of our videos." He's like, "Tell them to do a YouTube video on how to check oil." I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Yeah, it was barely even showing on the dipstick." I'm like, I go, "Maybe he could just buy the next mower then." He goes, "Yeah, there you go, that'd make a good video." But so now we're going to, we're right around the corner from the shop. We're going to dump off this walker and go pick up Billy's X52. No more breakdowns. No more breakdowns. We're on the home stretch, the end of the damn season. We got to get through mowing today. Well, we're done mowing today. We got to get through our Friday list tomorrow. And then looks like the only day we're going to be able to mow before we leave for GIE is Sunday. Because it's supposed to rain all day Saturday. Clear Sunday. It's supposed to rain all day Monday, all day Tuesday. We're leaving at like early morning. Wednesday morning. It depends on how early I can get my girlfriend out of bed. That's kind of like playing with fire. Speaking of the devil, there she is. So, we'll see what happens.